Hi, my name is Jacob, and today we'll be doing a warm-up. So to start, we're going to do some hamstring curls and bicep curls. So we'll get our hamstring curls going first. So what we're going to do here is stand feet about shoulder width apart, and I'm going to curl my leg up toward my glute. Level 1 is going to be about 90-degree angle, and level 2 I'm going to curl it in further toward my glute. So let's get those going here. Get our legs warmed up, and we're going to add in bicep curls. So curling both arms from a straight position to a flex position with the hamstring curl. Good work. Keep that chest up, keep breathing. Again, we're just getting everything warmed up here. And you can modify these by going down to about 90-degree angle instead of fully straight arm for a little lower intensity. And it's a warm-up, so just whatever's going to get you warmed up and ready to go for whatever you're doing today. All right, good work. We'll hit 3, 2, and 1, and good work. Next, we're going to hit some shrugs. So I'm just going to shrug my shoulders up and down, get those shoulders warmed up. And you can modify these by just changing how high you shrug your shoulders to whatever's comfortable. Nice work there. We got 3, 2, and 1, and good work. Next, we're going to hit upright rows. So again, I got my feet shoulder width apart, slight knee bend, don't want to lock out our knees. And I'm going to start with my hands, palms facing my quads, and just pulling straight up to my shoulders for these upright rows. And you can modify these by pulling up more to a chest level or shoulder. So chest will be level 1, shoulder will be level 2. Just getting our upper back warmed up here, and go. Nice work. Make sure those elbows are pointed up at the top of these upright rows. Remember to breathe through these exercises. You guys are doing great. And I got 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we'll get our obliques here, some core warmed up. So we're going to do standing dips to each side. Level 1, I'm going to be reaching down to about my knee, whereas level 2, I'm going to reach past that to my shin. And again, just modify these however you need to get a good warm-up in and whatever's comfortable. All right, we got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Next, we're going to hit some tricep kickbacks, and we'll add in some balance here as well. So I'm going to start with my arm that's facing the camera, and I'm also going to lift that leg off the ground. And I'm going to start with kickbacks. So level 1, you can start with that arm already extended and just kicking that wrist back away from your body. You should feel that in your tricep. And level 2, you can start with the arm bent and go all the way to that full extension, a little bit past a hyperextension. We'll hit these on each side. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. And I'll flip around so you can see the other side. So if you did right side, do left. Again, doing our best to maintain that balance here. And we got 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Now we're going to hit some stretches. So again, we'll keep that foot up for these first 2 stretches. So I'll be starting with my right side, or my side that's toward that bench that way. And what we're going to do is I'm going to make a lowercase T with my arm and do a shoulder stretch, pulling across my body. And I'm going to lift my right leg up here for balance on this side. We should be stretching to slight discomfort without any pain. And just pulling that arm across my body. And hold for 3, 2, and 1, and good. And you can put that foot down while we get this next stretch set. So I'm going to bend my arm, pull it up to about ear height, and then grab at my elbow and pull that arm back. And again, I'm going to lift my right leg up for balance here. If you ever feel yourself losing balance, just put it down, or if it's getting to be much, you can just do these stretches with both feet on the ground. Awesome. And 3, 2, and 1. And one more stretch we're going to hit on this side, but I recommend having both feet on the ground for this one. It's gonna be an oblique stretch, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our arm up to the sky here. I'm gonna have my head leaning against it, and I'm gonna lean toward the opposite leg. Just feel a nice stretch down your side. Hold for 3, 2, and 1, and we're gonna hit the other side with all 3 of those, but first we're gonna do a couple of stretches that involve the whole body here. So the first one's gonna be a core stretch, so I'm going to put my hands together, kind of like I'm cracking my knuckles, put them up toward the ceiling, and then lean back just slightly. Again, just go to where you have slight discomfort and without pain. Take some deep breaths through these stretches. You guys are doing awesome. Hold for 2 and 1, and you can keep that same hand position, but now putting those hands out in front of you, rolling my shoulders forward, pushing my hips back. Get a nice back stretch here. And hold for 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, now we're going to hit the other side. So we're going to do that shoulder stretch, but this time I'm going to lift up my left leg here. Again, making that lowercase t, pulling it across my body. Again, if you lose balance, just put that foot down. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. And I'm going to put that foot down in between while I get set for my next stretch. Again, bending my arm, bring it up toward head level, pulling on my elbow back toward my body. And now I'm going to lift my foot up. Keeping my chest up, doing my best to keep that base stable. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to go back to shoulder width apart for this oblique stretch again. Again, putting my arm up at my head height, leaning the opposite way. Nice work, and hold for 3, 2, and 1, and good work. All right. Next, we're going to get into some more lower body and back exercises here, get the rest of our muscle groups warmed up here. So first one we're going to do is we're going to work on more balance work, which I'm sure is your favorite word right about now, and that's going to be leg extensions. So I'm going to lift my foot up kind of like I'm Karate Kid almost, like I'm about to do a kick, and we're just going to do straight leg extensions on each side. You can modify these by how far out you do the leg extension. So going all the way out is going to be your hardest difficulty, and going less than that is going to change it. Nice work. Again, keep that chest up. Keep my shoulders in line with hips. I don't want to be leaning either way. And again, just put that foot down if you lose balance. 2, and 1 more, and good. Switch sides. Again, starting from a position like I'm about to do a kick. Just doing these leg extensions. Nice work. Getting those quads warmed up. We got 3, 2, and 1, and good work. Next we'll do calf exercise. So gonna do calf raises again, feet shoulder width apart. And I'm gonna start with my weight on my heels and roll it up to my toes and point my toes. You can modify these by how high you extend up here. So about ½ inch off the ground will be level 1. Higher than that will be level 2. And again, we're just trying to get warm-ups to do what's ever comfortable, and it's going to get you warmed up. Nice work, y'all. And we got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and good work. All right, next we're going to hit a low back exercise. So we're going to do single leg deadlift. We'll just do 5 each side here. So I'm going to stagger my stance. I'm starting with my left foot in front. And what I'm going to do is I like to hold my hands like I'm holding dumbbells. So again, facing my quad like in fists. And I'm going to lift that back leg up and just bend that knee and really exaggerate my chest coming up on the way up. I'm going to do my best to keep my knee in line here, not have it go in or out, and make sure it doesn't go over my toe. And you can vary these by how deep you go into this knee bend. So the deeper you go, the more intense the exercise will be. Nice work, y'all. We got 3, 2, and 1, and switch sides. Again, lifting that back foot up. Alter that knee bend. You guys are doing great. And we got 2. And again, you can put that foot down if you lose balance. And 1, and nice work. Now we're gonna hit a couple stretches here. So the first one I'm gonna hit is gonna be a hip flexor stretch. So I've got a bench here, but if you got a chair, bed, something in your house, anything that you can step up onto will really work. So we're just gonna go ahead, step up onto it, almost like I'm doing a lunge, and lean forward into that leg. You should feel a nice stretch in your hip flexor in the back. Again, just go to slight discomfort without any pain. Hold here, take some deep breaths. For 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Doing the right leg now. Right leg up at least. My leg that's toward the camera. Hold for 3, 2, and 1, and nice work. Next we'll do a standing calf stretch. So again, I'm going to stagger my stance. The foot that's in front, I'm going to point the toe up toward the sky and reach down toward my shin and get a nice calf stretch. And hold for 3, 2, and 1, and switch sides. Stagger the other foot in front, again pointing my toe toward the sky and reaching down to just slight discomfort here. And hold for 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, now we're slowly going to transition to the ground here. So I'm going to drop down to one knee first, and we're going to do push-ups. So level 1 of these, have our feet crossed here on our knees, going down 90-degree angle and coming up. And level 2, be on our toes. Same thing. And if you don't want to transition to the toes, you can always slow down that motion or pause at the bottom too to increase intensity. Again, just whatever's going to get you warmed up without causing too much exhaustion or anything. All right, so get set and whatever you want, and go. You guys are doing great. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and good work. Next we'll get our core and hip flexors a little more warmed up. So we're gonna do mountain climbers. So we're gonna start from that position for push-ups, with our toes out, and we're going to alternate legs moving in. You can alter these by how big a step you take. So this is going to be more intense than this. So the closer I move my foot to my hand, the more intense this exercise is going to be. So again, get set in that position and do whatever intensity is best for you. And go. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And good. Next, you can go to a kneeling position. We're going to do some donkey kicks here. So from this position, level 1, I'm just going to kick my leg straight back out. Whereas level 2, I'm going to arch it up to get more of a contraction there. So again, level 1 or level 2. Got to keep my eyes forward here. I'm going to start with my leg that's away from the camera. So get set and go. Nice work, y'all. Again, this is level 2. or level 1, 2, and 1, and switch legs. So now I'm doing my leg that's facing the camera. We got 3, 2, and 1, and good work. And from here, we're just gonna drop into a cobra pose. So I'm gonna move my hands further out in front of me, drop my hips, pull my chest up, get a nice back stretch here. Guys are doing great. Almost there. And hold for 3, 2, and 1. And from here, I'm just gonna transition to my side. So drop that arm down. Gonna put one leg on top of the other. Have my legs in line with my hips. The first exercise we're gonna do is leg lifts. So just lifting that top leg up. And level 1, it's going to be about where my foot is in line with my hip, whereas level 2, I'm going to be elevating above that. So get set and go. And do whatever height is comfortable. You can go in between the two as well if that works best. Nice work, y'all. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1, and good work. And I'm going to bring that leg close. It's about quad level here. Have my foot pointing straight out in a bent position, and we're going to hit the opposite leg. I call these a reverse leg lift. On that bottom leg, and again, level 1, it's going to be about 6 inches off the ground, whereas level 2 is going to be higher than that. And get set and go. Good work, y'all. Remember to keep breathing. And we got 3, 2, and 1, and nice work. Now I'm going to put that leg back on top. I'm going to grab toward my ankle here. We're going to hit a quad stretch. So pulling that leg back. Feel stretch all throughout this upper part of your leg. Again, just slight discomfort without any pain here. And hold for 3, 2, and 1, and good work. Now slowly transition. We're going to switch to the other side. So slowly sit up. Transition over to our other side here. We're going to do the same 3 things we just did. So again, I'm going to start with leg lifts. And again, remember on these, you can alter the height to whatever's best. Again, I'm keeping my hip in line with my foot, rest of my body. 2, and 1, bringing that leg down to bent position and doing the reverse. Good job, y'all. We got 3, 2, and 1, and good work. Again, hitting that quad stretch here. Gonna grab that ankle, pull back, get a nice quad stretch here. Again, just a slight discomfort. Take some breaths here for 3, 2, and 1, and nice work. And from here, just lay back into a lying down position. We're gonna do a nice crossover stretch. So I'm gonna start with my leg that's away from the camera. So I've got both legs straight. I'm just going to cross my leg over. Look that direction. You should feel a nice stretch along the outside of the leg and in your glute. And you can just vary how far you put this leg out. We'll hold here for another 3, 2, and 1, and bring back to that position we were just in. So both legs together lying down, and we'll do the opposite legs. So I'm doing my leg that's facing the camera now, stretching the opposite way. Guys are doing awesome. We're almost done. And we got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and back to that lying down position. And then we're slowly just going to sit up here into a seated position. And from here, we're going to do Russian twists. So I'll start. Level 1 is going to be twisting side to side from the seated position, whereas level 2, I'm going to bring my feet off the ground into the same motion, just twisting side to side, touching the mat on each side. Get our core warmed up here. So get set in either level 1 or level 2, and go. Guys are doing great. And we got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. You can go back to the seated position. We've got some stretches from here. So the first one we're going to do is going to be a butterfly stretch. So I'm going to bring my feet together and having my feet facing each other, knees bent. I'm going to lean forward while keeping my chest up. And should feel a nice stretch in our inner leg here. And hold for 3, 2, and 1, and nice work. And now from here, I'm going to put those legs straight out again. Remember our knuckle cracking position, if you will. We'll do that, but facing the back, puffing our chest out for a nice chest stretch. You can also just grab your fingers if that feels better, whatever grip is more comfortable. And again, just going to slight discomfort. Breathing through these stretches here. We're done with our exercises, so just take some deep breaths here. And 3, 2, and 1, and good. And you can just drop those hands back behind you. And sit back, put those shoulders forward, and you should get a nice bicep stretch here. Good work today, guys. You all did great. Again, take some deep breaths. And hold for 3, 2, and 1. And good work. Next, you can sit up straight again. We have a couple stretches we're going to hit here to finish out. So I'm going to bend my knee away from the camera, the one that's away from the camera. And I'm going to reach toward my toe to get a nice hamstring stretch here. And hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and awesome. While we're here, I'm going to bring this leg over. Going to put my foot right next to my knee and reach across to that knee and get a nice stretch here. Sorry, I kind of have to face away from the camera while doing this, so you should look to where you're going. And we got 3, 2, and 1, and good work. So go back to our seated position with both legs out, and this time I'm going to bend my leg that's close to the camera. Again, reaching toward that toe for a nice hamstring stretch. Nice work, y'all. Again, remember to take some deep breaths here. And hold for 2, and 1. And again, I'm going to cross that leg over, putting that foot right next to my knee, stretching the other direction. And this will be our last stretch here. So hold for 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, thanks for doing the warm-up with me today, and I hope you guys have a great day doing whatever you're doing today. So have a good one.